不干到公司。
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
哎，怎么吃掉我的字？等一下哦，重开。哎，他吃掉我的字了，不。No no 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 no！ 哎，为什么歪掉？哎，跳过，介绍了不？
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, after a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
哎，怎么会吃掉我旁边的字？好奇怪哦！什么
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
哦，我刚到那个城市，哎。
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
我是一个微收工。
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service. My passport. Not many blank pages left now. My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
相机。
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work. Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear. It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try? Why did you do that?
哎，我要怎么转啊？ 哦，
How did you do that? I didn't see.
哦，应该要先收这个。等一下，哦，这边。哎，啊，不是。
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
哎，不是，我要转。家宝安安，家宝还没睡觉。等一下，怎么播？不对，放进去。 这个机器好久没有用呢。
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you. Even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill. When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo. I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix. My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it? Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
From 底部开始比较好吧。
它另外只脚不用吗？
哎，对耶。笑死。
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
哎，不是这边吗？ 个，看一下哦。看一下。
这边也要啊。
对啊，不然站不稳呢。那我显得我底部的刚刚一开始的粘的很不小心哎。
对啊。
这粘很少。
应该也没差吧？
应该没差，我觉得。
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
浇水都不用钱，是不是？
对啊，他感觉已经
无限
用完嘞。
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too. My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked
好想喝
pastries.
咖啡哦，早上喝咖啡超赞的。
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers?
就
I have a job for you.
早上闻到那个咖啡的味道，就觉得很
Her
幸
place
福
was。petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong? Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
He
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
很怎样？
很新哎，一点都不像旧的。
说不定它保养的很好啊，只是里面很旧而已。
哦，也是啦，是有这个可能。哦，烧坏了。然后电话线没有接。
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
没有接。
他刚刚一开始那个电话没有接啊，就少了一条线，但是正常来说不会突然不见啊，是不是？你电话没有拆开，没有拆开的话，就不会不见啊，不是吗？哎，不对，等一下，哦，这个也坏了。
说不定被烧到没了。
哦，也有可能啊。
哦，这学很快。
如果现实售电器都这么简单的话就好了。
When I handed the phone back to Carmen,
不可能
she
啊！
seemed
现在都很
almost
复杂。
reluctant to take it.
对啊。
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And rent.
结果收好，
Take a seat
收
and I'll
好
be right with you.
电
Your
话
coffee's on the house.
没有钱付电话费，这好笑了。
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello. How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
哎，你不付钱吗？你还没付钱呢。
哦，赊账。
哎。
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of
哦
course, but
她
in this town...
昨天那个姐的人的姐姐吧。
So this was Carmen's sister? The
这
two
不
of
用
them
解释
couldn't
吗？
have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
我想起有个很好笑的，就是有个人拿起相机打算拍东西，然后一直的画面一直都是黑色的，结果是那个罩子，就保护镜头的罩子没有打开，没有拿下来，就所以一直照着
都是黑的，
都是黑的，超好笑，因为那个相机坏掉了。
我以为镜头是不是坏的？
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
哦，坏掉了。
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
OK， 不是，它只能转，好难哦，这个
还要怎样？
抓那个，转过头了啊！
哇，他不能逆时针，只能顺时针。
可以，但是要抓。等一下，可以了。
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
应该没有其他东西要转了吧？这个，这个下面是什么？这个是什么？
You need the manual.
不是啊，这只是好奇，我不需要。什么意思？他在嘲笑我吗？看一下不行哦。
我会跟你说不可以看。
好讽刺哦！他刚刚那句说：“你居然要看说明书。”
好讽刺哦！到底？
对啊，我已经收好了，看一下说明书不行啊。
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind.
有够呛的。
It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
哦，要找他妹妹
The
了。
sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
哦，他直接招牌一直都没弄哎。
这是啥？
它有个霓虹灯牌，是这样念吗？就是
霓虹灯。
对，但是它从开店到现在，那个招牌一直都没有弄。哎，等一下，这个要怎么装？等一下，不是，放下，我要这个。哦，要涂胶水啦。
哦，
免费的胶水，涂好涂满。
无限的胶水。
对。哈，耶。然后这个要接这个。应该就是这样。然后这个。不对，好，转一下放下。
Oh, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Huh?
Great idea. I
灯没有
think I
亮啊
have a，spare part that could do that.
没有中灯哦。
哦，他还要他闪呢、
对，
哎、不会先说。
都装好了才说。
对啊。
还有线啊！
啊，对，不，
你钻上去没有线，它怎么闪？你跟我讲。
好问题哦。尝试一下。
不行，不行。
It still
还有一
needs
小部分
something
没有
else.
闪。
Maybe we can add one of these.
哎、幸好我没有装，
真的。
好坏哦！我一次给。哎，没浇水了。哦不，
哦不，以为是无限的，结果还是用完了。
涂不了，还是已经涂好了。等一下，我可以插哪里？
你先把插那个开关的那个移到上面去。不是啦，不是这样啊。你
尝试一下。还没装的，不，对不起。
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
中间那个一闪一闪就不对啦。
It works! I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
好，对不起。一闪，它就是要一闪一闪的效果。它要，
因为想说它跟其他零件不一样，其他零件是绿色电是一直亮着。
它想要它的那个名字可以闪起来。
哦。
饮料店应该就是要饮料，所以没有用冰淇淋或者。
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
哎，我没有用冰淇淋，为什么你用冰淇淋？什么意思？
还有本图就这样吧。
That's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple.
完美吗？我觉得一点都不完美。
I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder.
我觉
I
得
turned to see.
就是自己手动弄那些手作啊什么的，就很有成就感。
成
For
就
better
感。
or worse,
对啊。
Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
结果他弄完之后，他姐说要把那个招牌弄下来。
And with that,
靠
I
背，
disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances
那你
of
这样
seeing
修的
her
白
hadn't
白费
disappeared
了
with。her.
对呀、笑死！哎，好可怜哦，
对呀、
白修了。
，Game Boy。
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's
哎
top，
第一
secret.
章的那个妹妹，
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run
上班
smooth.
了吗？
On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore. Can you fix it for me?
哦，他摔坏了。哎，这好怀旧哦！要吹这个
对啊对啊
卡带，它用动不了的话，都要用吹的，拿口吹它。好怀念呢！
以前玩 Game Boy 的也是都这样啊。
对啊，哎，
没有那个
啊，这边吧，先从这边处理。
哦，电池拿下来。哎呦喂！
哎，先收起来。新的，哎，好像还有一个位置。
哦，那个按键，
等一下，那个
那按键要拿起来，
拿起来。
圆的按键要拿起来。
哦，碎掉了。
红色，对对对。
哎，
你干嘛？
哒哒哒。是这边，好像是。
哎，
不对，不对，不对。应该就好了。好，最后插入 那个卡带耶。
Do grown-ups play games as well?
等一下，就是我要开机，
开机。为什么给你旋转？
我要开机，耶！
Can you show me how to play? I
哎，
did
还
before, but it was so hard.
啊？
我不要。
按 A 把它拍起来。
耶，抓到了，类似 Pokemon 抓怪的那种。
原来是拍照。
对。
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own. Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
你的画面怎么都
Please
少
don't
一
tell
半
him
呢？
about the game.
他
He'll think I broke
他
it on
一开始
purpose.
我设定了3种都是都不对的那个尺寸。
Why would he think that?
嗯，
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going.
酷酷
You
要
can't
面对
make
什么？
me.
上班啊。
哦，
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds. of
他也
Chicago.
问你，问他要面对什么？
She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind. Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
Lawnmower。
Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
哦，这个应该难哦。
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
哎，这么怕不应该找我啊！
什么东西？
他怕
手表。
怕我组装不起来。
应该可以吧？
小时候经常看到那个街头上，我不知道台湾有没有，就街头上那个，怎么说呢？就是会有一些 贝贝吗？就在
修东西吗？天哪！我的妈呀！
Cogs look good though. If I'm careful,
他给
I
你个
can
新
reuse
的。
those.
给我新的，但是等一下哦，我先换正面。就是街头上会有一些贝贝负责收钟表的，但是现在
很少人，没有
现在
了。
超少的。以前是可能经常看到吧，现在都没有看到。
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
这个也是他老婆的遗物
吗？
还有 Love Always。
有刻名字。
柯林，等一下，这个我要拆它下来。应该在
还有啊，
没有，我怕忘记在哪里，所以先装好那个地方。
小的，
对不对？就是对不对？应该这个应该在这里吗？啊，不行
你拿小的试试看。
哦，
然后再拿刚刚拆的那个，反过来。那没有，也有。
然后这个把它拆下来。
对。有正常的。
耶！手表完成。
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
哦，这感觉很有趣耶，这个投影机。
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
哦，有些人的家就是怎么说呢，都觉得什么东西都不能丢、不能卖，结果都一直放着。
哦。
哒哒哒。哦，这个坏掉了。的灯泡。
That light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
哎，啊，
那旁边还有其他的零件啊？
对。
哦。
应该是像这边吧，应该这边是投影机的部分，还是这边？
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
哦，等一下，转错方向了，应该是转这边吧？啊，不对，不对，不对，不对，不对，不对，不对，应该这边吗？
也不对啊，
在这个镜头应该就是转这边。
对对对对。可是还有一个要装哪里啊？
等一下，在这边。
哦，我看到了。
哎，它还卡在里面呢。 我怎么拿出来啊？
还是说它是不用拿的啊？对啊，拿不出来。那你把镜片装上去看看呢？
好问题哦，等一下。 该是这样。
嗯。
Looks like something is still missing.
它有个东西不见。
哦，这样吗？要插到哪里啊？看一下哦。
有。它照的地方是有那个耶，
电池啊，
不是就是电池，它那个洞也是。 连接的地方，电线连接地方。你，
怎么了？
先拿起来，拿起来，然后把那个镜片。 插进上面，对，然后转，
应该是这样。
I was so excited when I moved to the city.
有了
Carmen, she looks so sad. Here's the clicker you'll need to attach.
这么多。
God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
原来在这里。哎，对不起。
怎么了？
哦，不对，那怎么换啊？
你要按那个按钮看看呢。红色
还是插？先
Looks like
插。
something is still missing.
先插。
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
哦，原来是这样用的哦，好神奇哦！以前的幻灯片是这样。
对啊，超酷的。
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
应该可以盖上盖子了。
哦，对不起。哈。耶！
完成。
好酷哦！好酷哦！
超酷的。
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money.
Oh,
I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have
原来
nothing.
他姐姐都没有钱。
Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self,
哦不，
projected onto
她
the
姐
wall.
妹
We
两个
drifted
人都
so
没
far
有
apart
钱。
when I moved away.
哦不，
It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance.
哦不，
I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
怎么办？他们都没有钱。
怎么办？
哦，要收一点危险
The
的
day
东
of the
西了。
festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I
什么
was
东西？
ready to put down my tools
它
and pick
这
up
个
a
应
fork.
该是煤
The
气
smell
罐
as I entered the
类
main
似
square was
火
incredible.
火的那
Each
个
stall
东
was
西。
selling food even more delicious than the last.
哦，
The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
没有。
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
很烫。
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
这个吗？
哦，对。
哇哦，
嗯，这个
它旁边有图示。
他是叫我怎么煮那个东西。
哦，
嗯，
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
哎，
点燃瓦斯喽。
点瓦斯喽。等一下，哎，那个瓦斯炉这么危险的吗？
太危险了吧！这样
不对，也太危险了吧！然
I
后
think
呢
that？pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
不知道。
Here are the
好危险。
ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
哦哦哦哦哦哦哦！
狂丢。
哦不我要怎么看啊？它模糊掉嘞。两个椰菜花。Half of a carrot， 这个吗？
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
等一下，还没做好，3个。它切一半的蘑菇算半个还是算3个？安安、长雨熙、爹爹，
应该是3个。我看不懂英文。哈哈。
好奇怪哦！哦不，还是要，我不知道，乱放吧，它模糊掉了。叶子可以放吗？
放不了。再放下去会不会变成那个巫婆汤了？
我不确定。它是不是对的？它这个颜色
Carmen took over and added the finishing
不太妙，
看起来就不
太
对呀，紫色的
anxiously handed them both
对
a
啊，
serving.
超不妙的颜色。
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a
Yeah.
few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
对啊，它已经超出这个它的负荷了。
The festival finished. I only had 1 day left before I had to catch my train and
所以
leave
冠军
Bella
是
Riva behind.
谁？他没有
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was
哦，他
unrecognizable.
赢了。
She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was
我
outside waiting
有
to see what the
功
fuss
劳
was about.
我帮你修好东西耶。
对呀，而且我帮你煮汤
Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama.
终于
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old
他们
record
他
player.
们应该会
I
好
found
起
out where
来，
Helena was on the day of the
应
festival.
该有钱了，
应该
是时候给
She was selling her camera to clear the
给
cafe's
钱给我
debts.
了，你们还
But
没
then she
付
didn't have
钱
much。left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
唱片
Okay,
机。
let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
哦，对不起，对不起，对不起。啊，看一下哦。哦，这边。
That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it.
哦，看到了，这边沿着， 啊，不对不对，这边。
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
就这样学好了。
尝试一下。
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction?
哦，
方向不对。
不要再播了你。哦，吓
Here's
到
the。problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
线接错了。
干嘛？有什么差别？
不是，
我懂。
把它拆开就知道了。
不是啊，没有东西可以猜啊。
黄色那一颗啊。
不。
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
什么？听什么？
说把音调高。
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
你要再把它接其他的。
哦，我懂了。
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
你那个没接啊？你要拿一个自接看看。
The speaker isn't connected properly.
哦，对不起。
橡皮筋。看它转的方向对不对？
Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
色拔掉。
这个。
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check if it's turning at the correct speed.
怎么 check？
装上去确认。
好了，我知道不对了。
它中间那个。
What will remain of these days? The sweetest words I've ever heard.
再按一次呢？快，再加快呢？
What will remain of the smile?
没了。对了。
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be.
哦，这个姐姐很好哎。
I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year.
哦，他1年都没有跟他父母说话耶，也太不
The silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
不过也是，一直不沟通就很难再跟他们沟通，这话题不知道说什么好。
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screwdriving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
查米西爹爹打开了 Dead by Daylight。
I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
这么早就玩这么恐怖的游戏？哦，今天放假，那很好。
真好。
哎，我不是要听吗？
哈？
对，坏掉了。先拆开来看吧。这个是什么？噔噔噔噔噔。咦。啊！耶！转过来。不是碎掉的东西。
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
好啊。等一下哦。免费的胶水，用好用满。
涂好涂满。
好，看一下这个。
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
对耶，那个，但是这个怎么拆啊？
上面。
好了。哦，齿轮坏掉了。 该对了吧？
试试看啦。
是，还有一个。
这是哪里？
好问题哦。还是
你
这个
拿，我看看，
这个好像是刚刚
是装饰，看起来像装饰。
好像这边是对的。
我先试转看看吧。
先把这个上锁好，然后这边啊，对，尝试一下。
哎呦，no 哟，no 哟，拜拜。
no 有拜拜，应该对了吧？刚刚他有音乐呢。
对啊，那个就对了。
但是前面上面齿轮没有动哎，为什么？
还是刚刚那个很像装饰的，你把它装上去上面的齿轮看看。
对啊，这是什么？哦，这是鸟巢啦。
哦，
等一下哦，那我懂了，应该是这个，然后这个，这个，哦，等一下，我应该不用装就可以尝试。
对啊。
哦，对了
Perfect.
他
The
们
mechanism is good as new.
有都有动，
可以都有动了，然后就装上去，然后哦不对，嘿，哦
哦，
对不对？其实我不用拆底座为什么要拆底座？
没有，你还是要拆啊，要不然你怎么把里面的零件拿出来？
哦，也是。有了，
也要进去了。试试看吧。
等一下，插那个，不是要插这个吗？
没有啦，它是底下的。
等一下，不是，这个要插在上面。啊，不对。插回去了 ，nice。
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
到底我要这个，找不到这个，
怎么都不可以拿。
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side?
他唱歌好好听哦。
Know that I will always love you, even though I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be.
洗洗睡了。
好，晚安。
拜
Who
拜。
never ended up so much like my own father. Working
拜
all the
拜
time.
家宝。
Izzy needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Oh, 到他自己要尾收了。
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
哦，要收拾行李，回家啦。诶，多了这么多东西。
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
诶，我拿到他们的食谱诶。
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life. Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time. My train ticket. Can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind. Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
应该
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
好，收拾好行
My
李了。
suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
是时候回家喽。
Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back. Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
哦，阿姐，沙发。 后一个。诶，咖啡机。
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognise her. She's like a new woman. She's always running round, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Hey. 这么神奇的吗？你买那个咖啡机的时候
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
也太神奇了吧！买咖啡机，它不帮你组装。好神奇哦！哦。
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
就是这边。
I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
应该这样。啊。不，是吗？这边呢？啊，对不起。然后这边，这个吗？哦，对，还要转。
Finally, no more steam.
感觉这边应该也要打开。电路板都还没放。不，对不起。啊！对呀。不是应该放这里吗？哦，这边。这个插入在1，不对，2也不对，3不对，不对。不对，反过来，对，这个好像不是哎。 哦，我懂了，这个，接这个，哦，这个，这个，哦，爸爸。不对，我要拔下来，拜托。哈，一吗？也不是。啊，说好的懂呢？都接吧。啊，对。
Finally, no more stinging.
不对，先都擦一下。感觉好像差点什么，先放着。哦，这边啊。1是电，2是蒸汽，3是咖啡，然后后面1是电，3是咖啡，2是蒸汽。
Are all of these parts supposed to go in there?
哦，对不起，转太快了。啊，那不，应该先装这个。哎。再套起来。
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Yay!
All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
泡咖啡。
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
咖啡机呢？哦，他要先倒奶在那边。他要怎么倒？他要打奶泡，不是吗？
Perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favorite.
哎，一点都不完美，不，这一点都不完美。好丑哦！哦不，对不起。
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hoped she'd think it was intentional. Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eyeful of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
吓到。
She spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
一点都不像
She was
马。
impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carl.
Yay！ 没啦。耶！ 完成故事。 4点半，不想读书呢。看一下，这个还能玩吗？看一下。有没有汉化？好像有汉化。尝试一下，能不能启动？ 行就算了，应该可以吧。 还有3分钟到8点的游戏。这个要怎么玩？走动，使用检查，R 是道具栏，F 是笔记。跑步点2次。好。希望你在这场人脑之旅玩得愉快，请记得以下3件事：机器人真的是表面所见这样吗？时间只是大脑想象出来的，醒越多次，事件变得越奇怪。先过教学吧。Loading。
I don't want to move it. No, there's no secret safe back there.
Eh, 走不了。
I'm not a fan of this painting, but it's a work by Mandragora. It's probably worth something.
Control.
I have no use for it.
好。啊。
That's not quite it.
啊，好。
I don't want to harm anybody.
Oh. 这样可以1分钟过去，然后呢，再一直吸烟，抽1根烟会消耗1分钟，特定某些操作可能会有用。好，然后开始游戏。
It's 7:33 p.m. on an early December evening in the year. You awaken from a slumber of indeterminate length. Was it 5 minutes or 40, maybe a year? Time seems to have slipped away, leaving you dazed and confused. You look around the living room, and everything feels off. It's your flat, where you've lived for 9 years, but it's not quite right. It's hard to describe, but it's as if something critical is missing or something uncanny has been added. You stretch and stand up, trying to shake off the strange sensation. The intercom rings out. Someone's calling from the street entrance. You aren't expecting any visitors, but you should probably see who it is.
咦，有人打电话给我。
Where did I leave my keys? Hello?
The end is upon us.
Hey.
Every passing moment brings you closer to your ultimate demise.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hurry before it's too late. Only you can stop it.
After you hang up the intercom, you get an unsettling feeling. The voice sounded eerily familiar. You try to push the thought away and tell yourself it was a cruel prank. Also, your stomach aches with hunger. It's almost dinner time and you'd better look for something to eat. But that warning, they said the end is near and only you can stop it. Could this somehow be related to the bizarre feeling you woke up with? For peace of mind, you're motivated to find out more. But
不给他说。找吃的。
I'm not in the mood to cook anything.
冰箱有剩菜。有什么？
Not much in here, but this dried up sushi. Still better than nothing.
sushi 寿司要吃生鲜的啊。
I'm running low on supplies. I should.
哎，刚刚好像有什么叮叮叮，什么声音？哦，哎，我不是要抽烟。
has changed over the years, and although you miss its former appearance and the memories that came with it, you've grown to appreciate its current charm. The neon lights, the rain-soaked streets, the constant buzz of advertising and worrying vehicles, they merge to create a symphony of the city. You often find yourself relaxing on this balcony, taking in the view and letting the atmosphere wash over you.
下雨嘞。好。有没有一些红点在这里？哎，什么意思？不能按。我钥匙在哪里啊？钥匙。这是洗手间，这是卧室。
Enshrouded in a haze of confusion, you try to grasp how time is currently functioning. It seems, regardless of how long you've spent in an environment, time doesn't progress. Only when you move from place to place will a minute pass. The uncanny feeling with which you woke up persists, and your discomfort grows. You wonder if you're still dreaming. Is
这是真实的吗？
Nothing of interest. A few pairs of socks and a couple of handkerchiefs.
好。
I don't want to move it. I just woke up. Only clothes, no bodies or skeletons in here.
好哦。
Only clothes.
现在要想清楚有什么事。
That's funny. I left my wallet behind this plant. I should take it.
Yeah， 我有钱包了。
Food Delivery Express. How can I help you?
我刚刚吃了寿司。
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want anything.
As you wish. Have a
Bye.
哎，原来我还没吃寿司。
Very good.
钱包。 去洗手间看一下。嗯。
I don't think a bath will do me any good right. I don't need to use it right now.
什么声音？
I don't want to wash my hands right now.
什么声音？
So that's my face. I barely recognize myself. Who am I? Have I always looked this way? The deeper I stare, the more unsettling it gets.
哦不，我连自己都不认
I
得
don't
了。
have anything to throw away.
鞋子。
Huh. I don't remember leaving my keys in a shoe. Oh well, at least I have them now.
好哦。
Nothing interesting in here, just an ungodly amount of old tote bags.
还有什么可以开？没了。去其他房间看一下。看储藏柜。
I don't need anything from here. It's full of paperwork mostly. Bills, boring contracts, and medical files. Not worth my time. I like it where it is. I love my couch, but I napped enough.
充电器。
It's no use without a battery to charge.
书架。
I'm not in the right headspace to read anything right now.
还有这个笔
I
记。
have no use for it.
No use for it。电视。
I don't have the focus right now to watch TV.
还有什么可以？
I'm not in the mood.
哦，只能出去了。荧幕。
It doesn't work. I can't do anything with it.
我的房间是27楼第2个单元吗？
Better to leave it where it is.
什么声音？
It needs to be refilled.
哦，这一层就只有通风口。
It's too high.
出去。怎么了？
You hear a thunderous explosion. It sends a shockwave into your very core. You wonder what happened. It felt close, yet far.
没意思。
Kitty,
Hello，
have you seen my pussycat?
没有啊。
I'll keep an eye open for it. Do you mind chatting while we look?
What's on your mind, dear?
Did you hear that explosion a moment ago? Any idea what it was?
Explosion? No, I haven't heard anything of the sort. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Plus, all evening, I've been calling for sweet Puss Puss. Let me know if you see her, okay?
Of course.
How?
Have we been neighbors for a long time?
Oh, don't you remember? I was here already when you moved in several years ago.
Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts this evening. What can you tell me about this building?
Not too much. I know it was built during the 2020s. Most of the residents are young families. I've seen many folks come and go during my time here. Alan, the receptionist, can tell you more. He's such a lovely bot with endless knowledge of our abode. You should try to...
Okay, thanks. Was someone ringing at your buzzer and muttering some nonsense earlier?
Do you mean the Jehovah's Witnesses? I haven't heard from them for a while, and they usually don't come at this hour.
No, like someone saying that the end is coming or something.
That sounds like Alan, the vagrant who roams the streets. But he hasn't been bothering me this evening. Ugh, not even the demented want to talk to an old lady like me.
You look pretty stylish for your age.
Thanks. It's because I buy my clothes at Piero Bucci, and I wear Yakuto specs. But what really helps is my silver hair. And when I say silver, I don't mean just the color. Each strand was handcrafted by an artisan silversmith.
Real silver? That's incredible.
哦，也太有钱了吧！
Isn't it? Keep in mind it wasn't cheap, but having hair so strong and resistant was worth every credit.
他的头发全是银的哎，那真的很贵哎。
Money well
对啊，
spent.
假发，银色银做的假发。
Actually, I think I should go.
Okay, bye. Let me know if you see my kitty. Kitty?
哎，
Kitty?
它猫。
Kitty?
等一下哦。
Kitty?
这个柜子。
It's locked.
Kitty?
Nothing in mine. I won't touch the others.
Kitty?
I can't open it. It's better if I don't change the station. The robo-receptionist seems to enjoy it.
哎，他说一开始忠告叫我们不要相信机器人呢。先看假数。
The plastic leaves feel cold and lifeless.
Good
就
evening,
听听看。
sir. What can I do for you?
Do you work 24/7, nonstop?
Precisely. My model is one of the best robot receptionists you can find on the market. All year round, day to night, Monday to Sunday. With 28 terabytes of space in the cloud to
哎，
store
也
my
太
data.
28 TB 哎。
Typing information down the Citadel gutter. Looking at humans walking by like dancers in the night. Organizing functional architecture like a former life. And I only need maintenance twice a year.
Don't you ever get tired or bored?
I'm a machine. I'm not programmed for tiredness or boredom.
I wish I were the same.
Do not say that, sir. I saw the best robots of my generation destroyed by bugs, emotionally starving and hysterical for a slice of human feeling.
哦不，
A fair number of robots crave to be human, while an equal number of your kind yearn for robotic consciousness, advanced programming, and the potential for eternal digital existence.
没这么想，听起来成为机器人意味着失去自由，并强迫一次一次重复动作，毫无放。如果我可以删除我的记忆，在几秒内下载海量知识，或者抄上一行程式码来消除坏心情，这事情就简单多了。还是有道理。我可以问你别的东西吗？我觉得第一个应该不行，然后第二个如果可以，他会不会把我做成 AI 啊？做机器人？
It would be simpler if I could delete memories, download an encyclopedia worth of knowledge in seconds, or switch off a foul mood by altering a line of code.
This is my ordinary existence, and I don't see anything special about it. Just cold codes of data, without the charm and preciousness of something organic. I foresee this philosophical conversation lasting for hours. If someone might step in, I must be available to do my duties.
Can you tell me how long I've lived here?
Absolutely. You moved in during my 4th year of service. 9 years, 34 days, and 21 minutes ago. Why do you ask? Are you feeling unwell, sir?
This evening I feel rather confused. Everything seems so new to me, yet I have memories related to this place.
As I stated, you've lived here for quite some time. Perhaps you're in distress. The causes can be multiple. Too much work, drugs, or heavy. Sir, did you fall in the shower after work?
I don't think so. I mean, my hair isn't wet.
Unfortunately, I cannot aid you with this matter. Perhaps seek medical attention if the issue persists. Is there anything else, sir?
Do you have the key for the cabinet over there?
Yes, I do.
Can I borrow it?
I can't give it out so easily. The cabinet is for communal use, and you must have a good reason to access it. Do you?
Tenants should be able to access the cabinet anytime they want.
Not while I'm on guard, sir. That's totally illogical. It'll result in tools being misplaced, consumables stolen, and chaos. Ugh, malach.
I think you are overreacting.
I am not. So, do you have a reason for me to give you the cabinet key?
My mind is shaky, and something in the cabinet can help me realize what's happening.
I doubt what's in the cabinet can help you. You should call a doctor.
他叫我看医生。
Actually, no. That's not how things work here.
Come back when you have a good reason to open the cabinet.
我觉得不应该告诉他有没有问他有没有爆炸声，不能这样问他。不行走不了，不能在这边走。
Kitty?
嗯。
Kitty? Kitty?
哎，这样才过去1分钟哎。
It's.
好。
I'm not interested in a home invade. Not a good idea to disturb my neighbor. It needs to be refilled.
可以。
That's not quite it.
不行哎。 可以怎么做？更新，看一下哦。听到离这里不远的爆炸声，应该去敲起来。想办法说服他把柜子的钥匙给我。
Better to leave it. The tenant of 27-3 is invited to keep their television at an adequate volume. People want to sleep downstairs. It's not signed.
哦。就
Better to leave it where it is. The tenant of 27-3 is invited to keep their television at an adequate volume. People want to sleep downstairs. It's not.
好。 等一下哦。诶，我的衣服是8。
Kitty? Kitty?
A kindly elderly lady looking for her cat.
Kitty?
The condo's communal storage cabinet. Mailboxes for the. It's for air ventilation, and it looks a bit rusty. What does that say about the air?
Kitty?
The antique radio moans a creepy tune. The robot receptionist works busily behind the computer. It's plastic, but it adds to the ambiance.
可以烧了它吗？
I can't do that. That's not quite it.
好哦。可以付钱
I
给他
can't。do that.
嗯。
Food Delivery Express.
Actually,
As you wish.
Bye.
只能问他了。
Good evening, sir.
Did you hear that explosion? Any idea what it was?
How could I not have heard it? It shook the entire condo. Perhaps it was caused by an explosion from a gas leak a block away. Unfortunately, such mishaps are not rare events these days.
气爆
However, there is no need to worry, as the maintenance in this building is up to snuff.
而且这种事故，他居然说不稀奇，不稀奇。
All right.
好哦。
Nothing.
好哦。烧了它。
I can't do that.
Kitty?
嗯。
Have you seen my pussycat?
I'll keep an eye open.
What's on your mind?
Actually, I.
Okay.
嗯。
Kitty?
不能去其他楼层呢。哦，剩10分钟了。可以怎么做？
It's meant to show advertisements, but it looks broken. It reads, all tenants are requested to keep the common area clean. Filled with a crumpled up newspaper and some cigarette butts.
进我自己的屋子看一下吧。
As you step back inside your flat, you hear running water coming from the bathroom. Someone is taking a shower. Yet you are sure you were alone when you left. After a few moments in which you stay puzzled, the sound of the shower stops and the bathroom door opens.
有人来我家嘞？谁啊？哦，女生。
Hello, sweetheart. Are you okay?
I'm feeling all out of sorts. Can you help me understand what's going on?
What do you mean by what's going on? You took a nap after work while I showered. We'll have dinner in a bit, then maybe watch some TV. Do you feel sick? Feverish?
No, just my brain is a little...
You should rest a bit more. You're probably coming down with something.
刚刚我检查了屋子都没有人呢。
I need to stretch my legs and clear my head a bit. Something's off. Something's happening.
Nothing is happening. Just try to relax. I've warned you about work stress. What's up? Are you sure you're okay?
Sorry, for a moment I didn't recognize you. I'm feeling disoriented. I must be hungry. Do you have any thoughts about dinner?
I have no idea. I was hoping you'd have something in mind. We can order in. How about Indian?
他想吃阴道菜，就吃。
Can you wait another hour or so to order? I'm not hungry yet, as I had a late lunch.
Fine.
Are you sure everything is all right?
Not really. I'm honestly surprised to even see you here. Who
哎，
are
好
you? My
没有
girlfriend or something?
很没有礼貌哎。
What the hell? Honey, we've been together for years. Did you eat spicy food for lunch? You know how that screws up your dreams.
I can't remember what I had for lunch.
Surprised to see me here. I live here. Are you not so subtly telling me that I should move out?
哦不。
No, I'm just a bit confused.
What's up? Are you sure you're okay?
Did you hear that explosion? Any idea what it was?
I heard it too, and I've been trying to look online, but have yet to find an answer. What is this world coming to?
Strange things are happening this evening.
Oh, don't worry too much, okay? You look so lost. What troubles you?
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going to the bedroom to relax before dinner.
好哦，好哦，好哦。
The camera is busted. Besides that, it works well enough. Sneakers. A 3D printed storage chest. It looks real, but it's made of plastic. Natural plants are a luxury nowadays.
你看一下自己的女朋友。3分钟了。
It's large enough for all my clothes, which isn't much. I like the city from above. That's my girlfriend, I guess. The longer I look at her, the more I hope I can remember. Looks comfy. It's made from the finest faux wood.
好。 能看一下，2分钟过去了。
It's mostly empty containers, a
放
metal
去
filing
这个
cabinet. The laptop is on with the command prompt open.
不行。
Every time I look at this painting, it appears different. But one thing remains the same. I am ashamed of my artistic taste.
嗯。
A run.
样子
A high-speed
电
charger
视
meant for silicon batteries. Rows of books, mostly science fiction, Japanese authors, and Beat Generation wordsmiths. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. How odd. The phone's been wiped clean. No photos, messages, or roaming data. I can't even connect to Wi-Fi.
也太
Funny
奇怪
enough,
了。
the only number saved is for a food delivery company. Rows of books.
好，还有什么可以看？
The fabric is worn with the colors fading, and the cushions are flat from overuse. A sturdy refrigerator. A table, some dishes, glasses, and the oven.
好，剩几分钟啊？56分钟。哦，怎么了？
At precisely 3 minutes to 8, something fell on your head. You thought for a moment, is that a spotlight? But the answer will never come as your cranium is crushed instantly.
哦不，为什么有个聚光灯在我头顶掉下来？什么意思 ？Game over。保留钱包还是钥匙？钥匙吧，先不要钱包。
It's 7:33 p.m. On an early December, you look around the living room. The intercom rings out. Someone's calling from the street entrance. You aren't expecting any visitors, but you should.
哦，好。我们已经知道有人要到房，我们直接不看对讲机，打开门看一下是谁。哎，没有人呢，谁打？诶，你怎么在这里？
Have you seen my pussycat?
I'll keep an eye open for.
What's on your mind, dear?
Have we been neighbors for?
Oh, don't.
Sorry, I'm a.
Not to Alan, the receptionist. You should try to.
Okay, thanks. Actually, I.
哦，对讲机，谁找对讲机呀？但是我出去没有看到人呢。
Enshrouded in a haze of confusion, you try to grasp how time is currently functioning. It seems, regardless of the uncanny feeling with which you...
不行哎。 到底谁？但是我不能出那个房间看是谁打对讲机打电话给我。
As you step back in, after a few moments.
诶，女朋友 变不一样呢。
Sweetheart, are you okay?
I'm feeling all out of...
What do you mean by what's going on? You took a nap after work while I showered. We'll have dinner in a bit, then maybe watch some TV. Do you feel sick? Feverish?
No, just my brain is a little foggy.
You should rest a bit more. You're probably coming down with something.
I need to stretch my legs and clear my head a bit. Something's off.
Nothing is happening. Just what's up?
好像
Sorry, for a moment I didn't...
I have no idea.
How about a burger?
For you, maybe. What about me? You know I'm vegetarian.
Oh, right.
Are you sure everything is all...
Sorry, for a moment I didn't...
I have no idea. I was hoping you'd have something in mind. We can...
I'd prefer...
We just had pizza yesterday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Oh, right.
Are you sure everything...
Sorry, for a moment I didn't...
I have no idea.
Yeah, Indian sounds good.
Can you wait another hour or so to order? I'm not hungry yet.
Fine.
Are you sure everything is...
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going...
好是时候接。
Who's there?
The end is upon...
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hurry before it's too...
After you hang up the intercom, but that warning, they said the end is near and only you...
到底不对，刚刚是从这边掉下来的。
An ordinary mirror. There are strands of long hair in the drain.
你女朋友的啊？
Nothing interesting here. It looks clean. The faucet leaks a droplet of water every few...
到底箱子，到底我是谁？
It's full of paper. I like it where it is.
等一下，我的手机可以充电吗？阴道
I'm up for
菜。
Indian tonight.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I confirm your order?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. Please provide your address.
Adams Street 42, flat 27-2.
Thank you. Your food will be arriving shortly. Have a lovely evening.
You too. Not now.
可以用来 炸掉它。炸。
That doesn't seem to... I can't do that. That doesn't seem to work. Nah, I should try some...
还有什么可以动的啊？
It's full of paper. That doesn't seem to work.
还有什么可以用啊？
Not much in here, but a day-old slice of pizza.
变成披萨了。
Not bad, but I prefer my pizza.
哦，我吃到冷掉的披萨了。
That's not qu-
女朋友。哦，又来
You
了
hear a thunderous explosion. It sends a shockwave into your very core. You wonder what happened. It felt close, yet far.
It's too cold to open the window. I like the city. I don't care for this painting, but it's a work by Tamaguchi, so it should have some value.
Hello, sweetheart. Are you okay?
Did you hear that explosion? Any idea what it was?
I heard it too, and I've been trying to look up.
Strange things are happening.
Oh, don't worry too much, okay?
I think I should go.
See you later.
Nothing of interest.
出一下门，看那个老奶奶还在不在。
Kitty?
A kindly elf.
Kitty?
This isn't.
Kitty?
Not a good. I can't do that. I can't do. I can't do.
哎，到底我要怎么做啊？更新调查，再进又不太进。
I'm not interested in a home.
是不是这边呢、啊？
Not a good.
哦，他不肯打扰邻居。
Nah, I should.
啊，我要在哪里可以找到东西？
Nah, I should try some.
嗯。 看一下，一直抽烟到最后会怎样？
Has changed. The neon lights, the rains.
I have no use for it.
Nah, I should try something else.
继续抽，抽爆，一直抽。还有2分钟，我就要死了。
I don't want to smoke right now.
哦，不！
I don't want to jump.
哎，不能跳楼。还有什么？咦，原来这边可以动哎。
I don't want to jump.
哦，可以怎么做呢？哦，电死！我被电死了。
At 7:57 p.m., you got zapped. The sudden lethal jolt came from faulty wiring strewn across the room. That will teach you not to be so careless with your cords. It's 7:33 p.m. You look around the living room. The intercom rings out. Someone's calling from the street entrance. You aren't expecting any visitors.
What do you want?
The end is upon us.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hurry before it's too late. Only you.
After you hang up the intercom, you get but that warning. They said the end is near and only you can.
哦，首先我打电话叫外卖。
I'm up for Indian tonight.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I confirm your order?
你2043年，这20年后，然后出去。奶奶就在这里了。
I'm not interested.
记忆中。
As you step back inside your after a few.
好，哎，是一开始的那个。
I feel like I'm stuck in a loop, repeating the same thing again and again every 24 minutes.
What do you mean?
At 7:57 p.m., everything restarts again, like in one of those mind-blowing movies.
You're delirious from work exhaustion. You should rest, and...
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going to the bedroom to...
好哦，然后应该。
Enshrouded in a haze of confusion, you try to grasp how time is currently functioning. It seems, regardless, the uncanny feeling with which you woke up persists and your discomfort grows. It's an endless deja vu, a loop of places and events which repeat themselves once more and again, not unlike life itself, really. Every day, the same walls, the same faces. Is there a way out of this loop? Is there anything outside it? You're not even sure anymore, and the doubt is eating away at your sanity.
我决定等到那个看一下会，他说街道会发生爆炸，看一下是不是一直在这边，是不是真的会爆炸？
Delivery.
I'm up for Indian tonight.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m.
哎，我点不了哎，外卖。
Food delivery.
I'm up for Indian tonight. How about Rogan Josh, garlic naan, and plain rice? Thanks.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I confirm your order?
哎，点不了嘞。
I'm in the mood for margarita pizza.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I...
不行哎。哎
I don't have the focus.
电视是不是有点怪怪
A
的？
run of the mill.
还是没有变化？
Not much in here but this sandwich. I'll take it.
哎 ，sandwich 好像长虫嘞！啊不！
Ah, my stomach needed that.
几分啊？37，还有8分钟。那抽烟抽到8分钟吧，一直抽，抽到爆炸为止。我记忆中好像45吧，这50分之前会爆炸，一直抽，我都一直抽。会不会抽到没烟？应该45分会爆炸，看一下。会不会最后变成废片？都一直抽。不是哎，没有哎。哦，有了，45分，果然。
Thunderous explosion. It sends a shockwave into your very core.
没有啊，没看到哎。到底 少
I
了。
can't do that.
哦，到底要怎么做？
I like it where. I don't think a bet. I don't need to use. I don't want to wash. I don't have anything. Nah, I should try something else. Nah, I should.
Food.
I have a craving for a double cheeseburger, please.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I confirm your order?
不行哎，都不行。
Nobody. This isn't the right.
Kitty?
That's not.
Kitty? Have you seen...
I'll keep an eye open for it.
What's on your mind?
What are your thoughts on reincarnation? Not for a lifetime, but reliving a short period over and over again.
At my age, every day is like that, more or less. It's not surprising anymore.
Actually, I think.
Okay. Kitty?
去看一下那个机器人，上面那个机器人，看一下。
Good evening, sir.
Do you ever feel like a hamster on a wheel, spinning in the same place for eternity?
Are you making fun of my robotic life?
哦，没有哎。
Excuse me, sir. I do not have time for this.
哎，好怪耶。
Do you work 24/7?
Precisely. My model is one of the best typing information down the Citadel gutter. And I only need
Don't you ever get...
I'm a machine.
I wish I were the same.
Do not say that, sir. A fair number of robots crave to...
Not me. It sounds like...
None taken. I have not been programmed to be offended. I don't perceive myself as a prisoner.
Every so often, a person wishes to broaden their horizons, explore an exotic country, or change jobs to escape the routine. Living in prison won't allow any of that.
Humans need routine as much as they require change. Freedom can come from routine. I foresee this philosophical conversation like...
Nothing. I...
没有哎。
It's better if I...
不要，可不可以改？
That's not quite...
哎，可
I
以
can't do that.
可以开信箱吗？
Nothing in my...
不行。
It's locked.
Good evening.
Do you have the key for the...
Yes, I do.
Can I borrow it?
I can't give it up.
My mind is shaky.
I doubt what's in the cap.
Actually...
Come back when you have...
哦，好像没有东西，怎么办？我要怎么说服他把那个钥匙给我？而且我怎么了？ 爆炸声又是什么回事？为什么一直轮回？到底要怎么做才能摆脱轮回？好难哦啊！还有5分钟我就要死了。
Kitty?
你的毛毛在哪里
Kitty?
Actually,
As you wish.
Bye.
Kitty?
That doesn't seem to... I can't do that. I can't do it. Not a good... Nah, I should... Nothing interesting. I'm okay with the pair I have on.
看一下女朋友吧。好难呐、怎么摆脱啊？而且为什么我的女友每一次都不一样？
Hello, sweetheart. Are you okay?
I'm feeling all out of sorts. Can you help me understand what's going on?
What do you mean by what's going on? Do you feel sick?
No, just...
You should rest a bit more.
I need to stretch my legs and clear my head a bit. Something's off.
Nothing is happening. Just what's up? Are you...
Did you hear that
I heard it too. And
strange thing?
Oh, don't worry.
Sorry, for a moment
I have no idea. I was...
Nah, it's...
Good luck. The last time I checked the fridge, it was pretty empty.
不是啊，我刚刚吃完三明治呢。你为什么检查冰箱的时候是空的？
Are you sure?
I think I should go.
See you later.
到底
Only clothes. No. It's too cold. Huh, my wallet is in here. I'd better take it.
我的钱包能做什么？可以检查我的钱
A
包
leather
吗？
wallet filled with cash and credit cards. Curiously, there are no pictures or ID cards inside. However, there is an old fortune cookie note. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today.
The stale air of your dingy apartment gives way to the thick, smoky atmosphere of a dimly lit jazz club. Unsure if you are dreaming, as you should be in the familiar corridor of the 27th floor.
为什么变成去酒吧了？而且剩下1分钟而
Are
已
you。losing your mind? The ambiance feels oddly comforting, as if you visited this place many times before. A soothing melody emanates from across the room, creating a calming effect for your restless mind.
好，我可以怎么做？等一下哦。但是没东西可以按啊。
It's better that I don't It's better. She has a charming look and an incredible voice, yet I can't grasp what she is singing about.
其他画的不行。
He reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out who. Good evening.
Hello, mister. What can I offer you tonight?
这是什么
What
地
is
方
this place?
This place? It's a typical jazz club, mister. Is everything going steady?
Not really. I just left my flat, and now I'm here rather than in the condo corridor. What the hell is going on? Am I dreaming?
Dreams are a good excuse to explain what we don't understand. However, Club Quizás is not a dream. Club Quizás is a place where time stands still.
哦，时间
The
静
critical
止。
question to ask is, do androids dream?
Do androids dream？ 好问题哦。他们会做梦吗？就是电脑会做梦吧？妈。现在的电脑不会，但是43年，这20年后的电脑会吗？做梦，但是他刚刚说电脑有情感了，我不知道。
I have no idea. Reflect deeply into your cosmic consciousness. There you'll find the answer.
好哦。
Who are you?
What do you mean? I'm David, the barman and owner of this fine establishment. You've known me for quite some time, mister.
Oh.
David, this evening things are off. I feel like I'm in a waking nightmare.
Nightmares can be a warning from our subconscious. What is your subconscious trying to tell you?
That I am working too much?
Yes, that could definitely be true. All that work must be impacting your private life, right?
应该是吧。
Not at all. I can handle the stress. No worries.
You overestimate yourself, mister. This is a mistake.
哦不。
Yes, that could very well be the case.
Indeed. You know, I haven't seen your girlfriend Monique around for ages. Is everything all right between the two of you?
Wait a minute. How do you know about us?
You often share when you drink. Not only that, there have been rumors circulating among patrons.
什么?
Simply rumors. Everything is going great between us. I saw her earlier this evening.
是吗?
I wouldn't be so confident, mister. From what I gathered, your relationship is actually over.
Huh?
She couldn't stand you putting your work before her.
我跟我的女朋友已经分手了。
No, that's not true.
原来我跟我女朋友已经分手了。那在我家的那个女人是谁？
It's all a nightmare, remember? What is this nightmare telling you?
I really have no idea.
Mister, you should see with your own eyes. Have you used your laptop lately?
我不能用
No,
啊。
I can't remember the password.
That's because the password is related to your girlfriend, who you try to forget. A pretty weak password if you ask me. I suppose you don't have sensitive data on your laptop. The password is 6 digits, and it's her birth date. 7th of July, 24 years ago. Write it down, as I won't repeat it again.
写下来。24年前的7月7日，也就是24年前。现在是2043年，也就是1019吗？7月7号。 写下来了。
Okay, thanks. But how do you know it?
As I said earlier, I know many things. Especially because clients become very talkative when alcohol runs wild in their bodies.
Fair enough. I think I should go now.
See ya.
哎，还没问完哎。
Hello, mister.
Can you tell me more about the singer?
Do you mean Pamela? You've asked about her before. You really are in a peculiar state this evening. She sings here once a week, but never the same night, never the same time, and never the same songs. She has an incredible voice, but not a soul knows where she comes from and where she lives. If you are asking if she is single, well, that's something that everybody knows. She is married, so don't even try.
Okay. Give me the strongest drink you got.
The strongest? Are you sure you don't want the usual?
The usual? What are you talking about?
You've been coming here for years, always ordering the same drink, which is definitely not the strongest thing I have.
I don't know what to say. Perhaps it's best if I skip the drink for tonight.
As you wish, mister. The night is long when time doesn't move. Fire runs with you. Club Quizás will always be a safe place to be.
Nothing.
Cheers.
好。
It's better than... She has a charming...
哦不，要死啊！再进，出来了！哦，奇迹饼干
At
赚大了。
7:57 p.m., you were fried. As you ventured through your condo, a power surge caused a shock to jump from an outlet and onto you. The stray electric bolt killed you instantly.
还是电脑死？哎，哦不，不能用钥匙了，只有钱包。
It's 7:33 p.m. That damn intercom is still ringing.
唉，不想听了。
Go away. I don't have time.
The end is upon.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hurry before it's too...
I'm okay with the...
It needs to be re...
对。
I can't do that.
As you step back inside your... After a few
哎，又是一个新的女友。
Sweetheart, are you okay?
I feel like I'm stuck in a...
What do you mean?
At 7:57...
You're delirious from work exhaustion.
Not really. I'm honestly surprised to even...
What the hell? Honey, we've been together for years. Did you eat?
I can't remember what I had for lunch.
Surprised to see me here. I live here. Are you not so subtly telling me that I should move out?
No, I'm...
What's up? Are you sure?
I'm feeling all out of sorts. Can you help me understand what's going on?
What do you mean by what's going on? Do you feel sick?
No, just...
You should rest a bit more.
I need to stretch my legs.
Nothing is happening. Just what's up? Are you sure?
Oh.
Sorry, for a moment I didn't
I have no idea. I was hoping you'd have something in mind.
Yeah, Indian sounds good.
Can you wait another hour or so to order? I'm not hungry yet, as...
If I survive the next hour.
What? Are you sure everything is all right?
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going to the bed.
Enshrouded in a haze of confusion, the uncanny feeling with which you woke, it's an endless deja vu, a loop.
An ordinary mirror. Nah, I should try. Nah, I should. I'm up for Indian tonight.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15 p.m. Shall I confirm your order?
8:50。对啊，那个女朋友一直变的，每24分钟换一个女朋友。
I'll be dead by that point.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Can't you deliver earlier?
I'm afraid not.
Well, I suppose I need to cancel my order.
As you wish. Have a lovely evening.
Bye.
他不能早点给我送，我都要死了，等不了那个1小时的外卖啦。
I just woke up. Nothing of interest.
床上的那个画变了。
No, there's no secret. I'm not a fan of this painting, but it's a work by Mandragora. It's probably worth something.
什么意思？
I can't do that. That doesn't seem to work.
怎么感觉我好像变颓废了？这个发型是我的错觉吗？
Only clothes, nope.
看一下外面那个婆婆在找她猫咪吗？
Have you seen?
I'll keep an eye open.
What's on your mind, Dick?
Oh.
What are your thoughts on reincarnation? Not for a lifetime, but reliving a...
At my age.
Was someone ringing at your buzzer and muttering...
Do you mean the
No, like...
That, naughty.
Oh, come on. You're not that old.
Oh, I'm...
I don't know about that.
Guess how old...
猜他几岁哦？要猜对还是猜错？猜了81先吧。
81.
Oh, sweet child, you're flattering me. I'm not anymore. I'm 92.
Wow, 92. Congratulations, you look way younger.
Oh, you're too kind.
Have we been neighbors for...
Oh, don't you remember?
Sorry, I'm a...
Not too much. My node was built during the 2020s.
这栋大楼都建了23年了。
Many folks. Alan, the receptionist, you should try to...
Okay, thanks. Actually, I think I...
Okay. Kitty? Kitty?
It's locked. It's better at...
Good evening.
Do you work 24?
Precisely. Typing information down the Citadel got, and I only need maintenance twice.
Don't you ever get tired?
I'm a machine.
I wish I were the...
Do not say that, sir. A fair number of robots crave...
Fair point.
Of course. Well...
Can you tell me how long I've lived?
Absolutely. You...
This evening I feel rather...
As I stated.
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, I...
Do you ever feel...
Are you making fun of...
No, I...
Excuse me, sir.
Do you have the key?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
I can't give it up.
Actually...
Come back when you have...
Nothing. I...
抽个烟看一下45分爆炸它会有什么反应吗？
You hear a thunderous explosion.
Good evening.
Did you hear that
How could I not have heard it? It shook the entire condo.
哎，没有改变他说的话。到底？Kitty?
I'm not interested. Not a good... I like it where...
到底什么时候有爆炸？为什么会？我女朋友变成一个男的了。
What's shaking?
What are you doing here?
You weren't supposed to find me here yet. It's not even 7:57 p.m.
他的名字叫 Dick。
Excuse me? Where's my girlfriend?
You don't have a girlfriend.
What?
Forget it, okay? I won't even be here if you exit this room and come back in. There's nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna call the police.
As you wish.
How is it possible that everybody's calm and I'm in this unending horror? I need answers.
The answers are many. Find your own, keep looking, and keep living, dying, and being reborn for new answers. That's what this is all about.
Whatever.
What's shaking?
What are you doing here?
What? Forget it, okay? As you...
How is it possible?
The answers are...
Whatever. Nah, I should try...
扫他。
This isn't the...
要抽烟吗？还是打电话？还是
Nah, I should...
给钱？你要钥匙
That
吗
doesn't seem...
哎，到底
Nothing of interest. Only clothes. It's too cold. Only clothes. Nope.
哦，女友变回来了。但是他说我没有女朋友哎。
Hello, sweetheart.
Did you hear that?
I heard it too, and I...
Strange things are...
Oh, don't worry too...
I think I should go.
See you later.
57分，可以去哪？再去看一下。
The stale air of your dingy apartment gives way to the... Are you losing your mind? The ambiance feels oddly comforting.
哎，还是他。
She has a charming... It's better... Good evening.
Hello, mister.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Nightmare?
That I'm an idiot?
Even the most brilliant...
As valid as that may be.
I'm sure you know.
Give me the strongest...
As you wish, mister.
Who are you?
What do you mean? I'm...
David. The
nightmares can be a...
I truly have...
I'm sure you know.
Nothing.
Cheers.
到底还有2分钟我就死了，我在这边死掉吧。看一下。哎，不能抽烟这边。
Good evening.
Hello, mister.
Can you tell me more about...
Do you mean she sings here once a... She has an incredible... If you are asking if...
okay. What is this play? Not really.
Dreams are a good... The critical question...
I have a feeling they do.
So do I.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm sorry. I can't bypass my coding and go further into this conversation.
哎，原来他也是机器人。
You're coding? Are you an android?
I really cannot go any further, even if I want to.
No way. Now tell me, what's this all about?
I'm sorry, mister. It's beyond my will.
Can't you tell me without really telling me? Come on, cheat that firewall.
How would you know if you were programmed to believe you were not programmed?
Cutting open my arm and checking if there are any wires or other non-organic parts?
Yes, that's a way of doing it. Have you attempted it?
No, but I simply can't believe I'm not what I thought I was.
It takes time, of course. I'm sure this doubt was inside of you already for a long time.
So what now? What can I do with this information?
他这个8天的，就是告诉我，原来我也是机器人吗？
That's entirely up to you, mister. I cannot help you any further.
All right, take care.
Enjoy your evening.
Good evening.
Hello, mister.
No,
算了
I should go.
Cheers.
找个方法验证一下。那这样说的话，那个老奶奶也感觉好像是哎。我可以找刀子切开自己吗？
I'm not in the mood to cook. I don't need any. This isn't the... Not much in here.
又是干掉的寿司。那我不吃，看等一下能不能。
I like it where it is. Every time I look at this painting, it appears different. But one thing remains the same.
哎，怎么办？ 哦。
At precisely 3 minutes to 8, something fell on your head. You thought for a moment, is that a spotlight? But the answer will never come as your cranium was crushed instantly.
哦不，又是第一次的死法。到底
It's 7:33. That damn intercom is...
You know what? Let it ring. I'm up for Indian.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time?
I'll be dead by that.
Oh, don't be so...
Can't you deliver?
I'm afraid not.
Well,
As you wish.
Bye. I'm not in the... I don't need anything.
厨房没有刀吗？他说叫我自己切开来看一下哦，那我割一下就可以啦。哎，然后刚刚的寿司没有剩下。
I'm running low on some.
喝牛奶。
Refreshing.
咦。诶，没有响嘞。没有响呢。
Nobody is ringing at the moment.
怎么没有响呢
I like it where it is. I don't want to leave. Up until now, it's felt like I had no free will, as if someone was controlling me and pulling my strings. I've had enough. I'm in control now.
哦不，他觉得我在操控他。哦不，我起鸡皮疙瘩了，怎么办？他一直等他死去的时间吗？39分。然后呢？
Nothing interesting in here. I'm okay with... I like it where it is. I...
他说他不想出去。那个画又变了。
I don't want to move it. The painting isn't exactly to my taste, but Herzog created it. The painting isn't exact... Nothing of interest. Looks comfy. I just want... Only clothes.
怎么办？他不想出去。
The neon lights.
I'd rather stand up here and smoke these damn cigarettes than go out and deal with this city full of delusions.
那你继续抽吧，我没有阻止你。一直抽到。
you hear a thunderous explosion. It sends a shockwave into your very core. You wonder what happened.
他为什么每次都
yet far.
每次都吓到？
I don't care about the explosion. The whole world can blow up.
继续抽，抽起来。48分，还有9分钟，我就要死了。
Is there no better feeling than not giving a damn? Will I die? Sure, everybody does. The point is not death, but how you live. Today, I will live my way. Without the constrictions imposed by society, its rules, its etiquette. Without whatever my genes are programmed to do. Without this inexplicable power that commands my decisions. How many of us have free will? I mean, really? How many of us are free, truly free?
没有。然后呢？然后呢？还有1分钟，再抽1根烟，我就会死了。
I don't want to smoke right now.
哎，最后1分钟，说不抽都不抽，到底？笔电不行哎，他说不能耶，他叫我检查笔电，但是。 笔电不能开。
Not now.
唉。
I can't do that. Nah, I should.
好，我应该要死了。哎，看到他了。这次是他杀了我。
It was 3 minutes to 8, and a man wearing a trench coat and fedora appeared out of nowhere and shot you in cold blood.
哦不！到底？到底？为什么？
It's 7:33. That damn intercom is still ringing.
怎么办？又是想的东西。
I'm not interested. Better to leave it where it is.
Kitty? Have you seen...
I'll keep an eye open.
What's on your mind?
Actually,
Okay. Have you seen...
I'll keep an eye open for...
What's on your mind?
Was someone ringing?
Do you mean the...
No, like someone saying...
That's... naughty.
I guess you are right.
Yes, I'm closer to my end than my beginning. But who cares? I'm gonna have fun until my very last breath.
That's the spirit. Have we been neighbors?
Oh, don't you...
Sorry, I'm...
not too... Alan, the receptionist, can tell you should try to...
Okay, thanks. What are your thoughts on reincarnate?
At my age...
Actually,
Okay, bye. Kitty?
看一下哦。
not a good idea.
哎，
It needs to.
来看新的女朋友。
As you step back inside your flat after a few moments.
哦，是旧的女朋友。
Hello, sweetheart.
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going.
Enough. Wait, I have some advice for you.
I'm listening.
I've been stuck in the loop like you, and I've noticed that there are patterns, events that repeat themselves based on what I know or what I don't know. If I carry something with me, or I'm at the right place at the right time, sometimes doing the same action over and over can have an impact. Keep in mind, conversation is crucial. People's knowledge seems to be based on what I know and what others have told me. Simply, the more I know, the more I can ask.
Interesting.
Write down notes, memorize patterns, and keep talking. There's a way out of this, I'm sure of it.
Thanks for the guidance.
No problem. Good luck.
唉，但是我不想重复再重复呢。话又变成旧的了。
Nothing of interest.
诶，刚刚
You hear a thunderous explosion.
Hello, sweetheart.
I feel like I'm stuck.
What do you mean?
You're
delirious.
Did you hear that
I heard it too.
Strange things are happening.
Oh, don't worry too.
I feel like I'm stuck.
What do you mean?
At 7:50.
You're delirious.
I feel like I'm.
What do you mean?
At 7:50.
You're delirious.
唉，
I feel like I'm
重复
stuck.
又
in-
重
What do you
复
mean?
At 7:50.
You're delirious.
啊！到底
I think I should go.
See you later.
It's too.
一头雾水。看看蜜商这次有什么？
Not much in.
看一下可以热那个三明治吗？应该不行。
A sandwich made with ham, cheese, and a sandwich made with ham.
啊，只能吃三明治。
I'm running low on some.
Food.
I'm up for Indian.
Sure thing. The estimated delivery time is 8:15.
I'll be dead by that.
Oh.
Can't you Well, I sup.
As you wish. Have a look.
Bye.
啊、不行了，不行了，不行了，下次再玩。我觉得有可能是不是因为不是完整版，是试玩版，所以有些地方不能按。例如他刚刚走吧那个 bartender 说，我们可以检查一下笔记本，就是笔电，但是因为是试玩，
I
它
like
所
it where
以
it is.
所以不行。
I love my cat.
唉，有可能，所以 也就这样啦。我看一下可以储存啊？日记。但是不能储存呢。选上主画面，返回主画面会议是最后一次更换房间后的所有进度。好吧，应该。继续的话，对，尝试6次啊，还可以，之后再尝试吧。关播啊，休息一下，真的要读书了，嘿嘿，拜拜。